Hey everyone, how you doing today?
Yeah.
So we're going to bring up real life examples here between Omar and I about stuff that's going on in the real estate market. So how you doing, Omar?
Pretty good, Michael. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I want to share a real life example. I just sent my agent a text saying cancel the contract. So I have a triplex. It is it's a perfect house hack, right? It's a duplex in the front and a beautiful remodeled single family home in the back. I had this in contract for 90 days now, which is why I'm so annoyed. It was a first time buyer, FHA. So we had all the inspections and all of that. We'll just use round numbers today and say we got it in contract at 270.
Okay.
Rent on the front is 2,100. So it's like a 3-bedroom and a 2-bedroom up front. And then he was going to live in the back house, which is it's a relatively small but completely remodeled home at like 650 square feet, separate yards, the whole bit, right? So it's a perfect house hack. So I knew it was going to be a problem because it was FHA, first time buyer. So 45-day contract, right? I was like, right in the beginning, I'm like, this is going to go 60 days, right? I just knew it. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll take the contract. It'd be nice to help a guy get his, house hack, right? I talk about it all the time. I'd love to tell the story of a house hack. So, okay. So he buys it. We get an escrow, it appraises, no problem. FHA, all the inspections come in, and we end up paying about $2,500 in extra things that I don't think were required, but were required by FHA. Fine, so be it. So I'm out $2,500 on things I would not have done, but I did. We get to the 60-day mark, which was 30 days ago, and I haven't heard peep from the buyer, right? So my agent starts reaching out to the lender. What's going on? And he's like, the inspector has to go back out and prove there's running water. I'm like, running water? Really? Really? It's really running water. Okay. Right. First off, first thing in my mind, I'm like, somebody's pulling my leg. So, okay. It gets better. So, okay. So the inspector goes out, takes a picture of, like, literally turns on the sink and takes a picture of running water. Go figure, but whatever. So a week goes by and we go, okay, what's going on? Oh, we don't have we don't have the pictures. What's wrong with the house? We're like, dude, we've had the pictures for 6 days. We took care of it that afternoon. We sent them to you. We sent them twice. Oh, let me get back to you. Oh my God, they're in my junk folder. Really? The pictures are in your junk folder. Really? That's funny. None of my other emails went to your junk folder, but okay, the pictures went to the junk folder. Okay. Whatever. Oh man, this story is hilarious. So okay, so we keep going. Go for it another week or 10 days. Yes, we're good. We're writing docs, right? The docs for the loan. I can't believe I'm saying these things. These things are so funny. It's a triplex, right? We've already told you it's a duplex and a house. Apparently, the lender is battling with the underwriter about what address to use, right? Is it, 123 Main Street or 234 Main Street or 567 Main Street, whatever it is. I'm like, really? We're arguing about the address of the loan and oh, by the way, you've known it was a triplex. You've known it was a house hack all this time. It's coming up now. Okay. Right. Whatever. So now it's about day 85, day 87. I'm like, dude, I'm done. Cancel this contract. Then he comes back and says, like, yesterday morning, hold on, we're almost there. If I send the wire today, will you not cancel it? No fault of the buyer, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so it's the fault of the seller, you son of a bitch? What are you, it's my fault? This guy picked you?
Your fault.
You friggin' moron. What is that what you're trying to say? So I give him 24 hours to, wire the money as a good faith, right?
Right.
I just checked, no money. So I am canceling the contract. And oh, by the way, the reason I bring this up is the buyer has been completely out of the loop. The buyer still wants it. The buyer did his inspection. The buyer's chomping at the bit, but the buyer has failed to communicate with anybody except his horrible team. And I'm going to cancel the contract. We're 45 days out of it. I'm going to keep his earnest money deposit. And the best part is I'm going to relist this as a house hack for 30 grand more.
30 G's more?
Yeah, 299 or 20. Yeah. Yeah. 270 to
Wow.
300.
Wow. And you know what? It sucks and you feel bad
I
because
tried.
some buyers don't they don't communicate well, or they have a shitty ass team on the
Why,
other
why,
side.
why am I the only one with this sense of urgency sending these nasty texts? Where's the docs? Where's the docs? Where's the docs?
Right.
Nothing. Yeah. So,
Oh my God.
yeah, I just sent the canceled text to escrow and my agent, and we will relist it this afternoon at 299.
Oh, eat all day, and you'll
Yeah.
have multiple offers.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's the perfect house hack. So, yeah,
Yeah.
folks, if you're a first time buyer, it is on you to push your team. Don't just rely on the process. Your agent is not, if your agent may not do his job, and in this guy, your lender sucks, right? Really? You lost the pictures? You're arguing about an address? The wire doesn't show up? I'm like, it's amazing.
It's literally we are only as good, a buyer is only as good as the, what do you call it, as the lender, as the team
Absolutely.
that's behind them. That's it.
Man. Yeah. So I just don't. Yeah. I give up. And again, we had that 2,500 inspection, but I have had that back unit vacant for 3 months, right? Usually that house produces $800 in rent for me. So I have kept that house vacant on purpose because he was going to house hack, which means he has to live in it. So I'm out $3,200 in rent. I'm out $2,500 in bullshit FHA inspection nonsense. And, I'm going to cancel the contract, keep his deposit, and sell it to somebody else. It's annoying. I tried to help, but I give up.
That's it. You can only be so nice for so long.
Yeah. Crazy.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So you have any stories like this? I'm sure you've had some over the years.
I do, and it's something where that's happened to me before as well. I've taken somebody's deposit because of the failed to perform.
Yeah.
And the newest thing now, if you're a buyer, I'm not gonna tell you guys to release the deposit non-refundable. Us sellers, we like that because we know that you're playing ball, but then we also know that if you mess up, we're going to cancel and we keep your money.
Yep.
But it's a good way to get a deal accepted if you really have faith in your team.
Yeah. Go hard, as they say.
Yes, exactly. But there's been a couple instances where I'm in escrow on a purchase, and it was kind of borderline, at least for me, for the numbers. And yes, the appreciating market, remember how we talked about in our previous episodes where right now is the time where a shitty ass investor will do okay.
Yeah.
Or someone that doesn't know a brand new investor is going to do well because it's an appreciating market.
Yeah.
And I saw this house and it's like, yeah, could I make it fit? Yes. Could there be a positive 15, 20K at the other end, which is it's an okay flip. That's what we used to do on the regular.
Yeah.
15K, 20K, 15K, 20K. Right now, everybody's spoiled, making 60, 80, 100K on their flips. I lost 5K on purpose. And are you willing to do that if the deal is borderline? And yes, and this is this is an example, and this is what did happen. I was in escrow in my due diligence period, gonna buy the house, and I was like, there's just something that's different. It was cabinets were a little weird. They were lower. I was gonna rip them all out anyways, but there was just something that I didn't feel right about.
Right.
And I let the sellers know, hey, you know what? And this is the thing. It wasn't a direct seller either. It was with another realtor.
Got it.
Okay. And then I told that other realtor, hey man, I'm not going to buy it. Sorry. I can't. I don't like it. there's something wrong with it. Relist it. It's okay. Well, dude. And then of course, I want my $5,000 back though.
Yeah.
I asked for it.
Yeah.
And they said, dude, well, you already signed off on contingencies. You did this, you did that. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Screw it. I don't want it. I don't want to chase money where I
Yeah.
might lose 20,000 or 25K, and I just didn't feel right. I just went ahead and
Yeah.
I let it go, and I lost 5K. But you have to be able and willing to do that if you want to play this game
Yeah.
in the long run.
Yeah, there's always going to be circumstances where early in the process you make one of those you let your money go harder. You can use it as a negotiation play. I'll pay you less than the next guy, but my money's hard, theirs not. But then you could go through the process, make the decision. I'll lose 5 to not lose 20, right? So
Oh yeah.
it makes perfect sense. So again, lots of stuff going on. I just couldn't believe this one. This freaking guy. Pictures are in junk mail. Pictures are running water. You're arguing about an address. Something is going on with this lender. They
Yeah.
don't want to do this deal. The
They don't.
buyers picked the wrong guy. I'm going to take it off, eat the loss, and then relist it as a house hack and just be done. So, Omar, this has been a lot of fun, buddy. I'll let you go so you can get on the road.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it, man. Take care.
Bye.